You will take my opinion! Alright, I think I went left. Oh, come on. Kill the carrier already. Seriously, did it need to take this long to do it? Okay, this is not the intersection. It's up this way, I think. I am a carrier. So at first glance, Alex, how is this game looking to you?
I really like the obviously it's a different system, but it's really looking nice, I think. The lit-in graphics and the new aesthetics and the new music's all great.
Nice transition to 16-bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know, this still looks kind of 8-bit to me.
It does a little bit. It looks like it was maybe started development on the Master System and then they released the Mega Drive. And they said, oh, well...
Let's go ahead and strip it to this new system.
Let's move it up.
That happens a lot, so...
Especially since I think Phantasy Star 2, it wasn't a launch title, but it came pretty soon after.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love seeing a lot of the Phantasy Star hit. It was not actually one of those games that was included in a launch pack, so you couldn't get the game with the Genesis. However, its sequel that came later, you could get with Genesis.
But by then, everybody was getting Sonic.
Yes, Phantasy Star 3 was kind of the last deal before Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
So, at that point, it was kind of obvious, but... Alright, this is the intersection I needed, and... It's locked and won't open, so... We're gonna use the small key. Use the small key, the container opens... Has gotten a hold of 150 Mazesta. Well, that was...
Okay, that's...
frustrating. That was not the chest I wanted.
Wrong box.
So, let's see here.
Oh,
I think I know the room it was in. Dang it! We just passed it, too. Wow! Rolf actually did not one-hit kill something. That's surprising in a way. That's okay. We'll just kill off the locust. But yeah, as soon as Sonic the Hedgehog came out, I think that was pretty much the only launch pack, except for Sonic sequels.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, I think this might be it.
Okay.
Small key. Container opens. Monomate.
Really? You put a Monomate in a locked box?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Fail.
I mean, it should at least be like a Dimate or a Trimate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like money? Sure. Slightly advanced healing item? Sure.
That makes sense in a chest. Not...
In a locked chest, at least.
Yeah. That's frustrating. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right track now. In fact, in an earlier chest, we did get a Monomate, or a Dimate, and that made sense. Okay, so this time, this is the same room that we got the Dimate from.
Mm-hmm.
So now, instead, we're going to take the other chute. Okay, yeah, we get it. You're big, you're pink, you're furious. I don't know. Is this the room with the Diamate? This would better be the way I gotta go. If not, I'm gonna be very frustrated.
Poison ore.
Like I told you guys, these dungeons are long. Horribly long.
Super long.
You know, you're getting a taste of it now, and oh wow, am I even on the right floor?
I don't know. Blue.
Screw it. Okay.
This
So,
can't be used here.
Yes. Okay. I will have to restart this again.
Penis! That sounds like penis!
I was hoping we didn't have to go there, but yes, it does. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Penis!
I guess,
And
you know,
people
what could be worse? Him saying penis or frogs bleeding on us?
I wasn't saying that. I was saying
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying.
I
Okay,
was
my
saying
bad.
pinas. Like Sonic
Pinas?
Yes. And people, there is merit to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. You get to hear Robotnik saying, Pinas!
Okay, I can go all the way up.
What's that chest?
That's actually the chest we need.
Okay.
So... we just need to get to the floor above so that we can get to its chute.
Miss.
Rudo!
How could you miss? It's
Lunkhead.
3 feet in front of you!
I'm starting to miss starting to miss Odin and his laser gun of instant hit. At least it was a guarantee.
Yeah.
We actually will get another character that gives guarantees because she basically will hit everything of the same type.
Mm-hmm.
But she isn't till much. At least for us, she won't be used till much later.
Now Rolf is starting to look like Mega Man to me on the overworld.
A little bit, yeah. I'd actually, yeah, Rolf is a weird design. I don't know why they went with it, but they did. Okay, so keep going left, and there's my chute. Okay. Then I think if I go down and left, this will give me the Diamate area. Yes! There it is. Because there's the Diamate chest. So, we're going to take this one. And there we go. It's locked and won't open. Container opens. Rolf has found dynamite. Rolf has gotten a hold of dynamite. Alright, so we're going to say goodbye to this place. Kinas.
Thank goodness.
And Ryuka. Alright, well that was our first dungeon, but unfortunately after each dungeon, and you might have to get used to this, guys, you have to do a little bit of grinding.
Oh.
So, we're going to have to take a quick break while I go and grind, but we will be back with more dungeons and more
Adventures.
and more trying to figure out what the heck Mother Brain is doing on this LP of Phantasy Star 2. Once again, I am Drek,
I'm Shadow.
and we'll see you then. Hey everybody, welcome back to our Let's Play of Phantasy Star 2. I am Drek.
And there is no Shadow, only Zool.
Okay, let me give a call over to Egon real quick. Alright, welcome back, and for last time, of those who don't know, we just took on the tower called Shure, and now we're getting ready to go into another tower called Nido. We also found out that a certain person is being, I think it was blackmailed?
Or extorted, yeah.
Extorted, yeah. So we're gonna go try and unlock more information about that over at Nido. But first, we have to go over to the magical teleportation lady.
With her nice cleavage.
Indeed. And her pink hair. You know this is an anime-inspired game, right?
That's what I like about. That's why I'm already liking it. I love how much more anime the art looks.
Alright, and people will also notice that we are slightly stronger than we were before. I've got new weapons, I've got new armor, and higher level. So obviously this is going to help a lot. And I've also rejuvenated the items that we used in Shure, which is going to be kind of the norm. This is one of the reasons I don't like character inventory, is that you have to rejuvenate the items, because usually they're not stacked. But in the meantime, most of the stuff that was in Shure isn't that much of a problem for us anymore. I think Nito holds kind of the same enemies, but I might be wrong.
We'll see.
Well, it gets worse as you go up the levels.
Makes sense, of course, but...
So, like, level 1 of the dungeon won't be too bad. 2, they'll up the difficulty a little bit.
Huh.
Final floor will be increasingly difficult. This is one of those games where if you don't do the appropriate grinding, you will regret it. And you'll have nobody to blame but yourself. The problem is, though, is that the grinding is horribly unnecessary. And to the people who are probably screaming at me right now, why doesn't Rudo have a gun? It's actually not recommended for him to have a gun right now. He's better in melee at this point. Once we get some of the better guns, then he'll go back. Because he really is our Noah. Not Noah. Kind of like Noah, but he's more like Odin.
Right.
He's the lunkhead glass cannon. Well, not glass cannon. He can take a hit. It's funny, he can take a hit better than most characters. You know, Rolf, your main character, is supposed to be able to do that. No. Because later on in the game, Rudo will get an absurd amount of health. Absurd for this game.
Right.
Keep in mind, guys, you know, when we did Phantasy Star, the highest level we got was maybe 25.
Uh-huh.
That's probably going to be close to where we are in this game, too.
Okay, so about mid-20s.
It's 16-bit, you know, it's not like you're going to level 99.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. It is the Tower of Nito.
That's a small tower.
It is. Alright, and if I get a little quiet and we stop moving...
He's looking at the guide.
I'm looking at the guide. For those who don't know, if you guys want a guide, go look up the Starbird on GameFAQs, and he's got really good Phantasy Star guides. Let's see. Do I have the item I need to get in?
Yeah, it's some kind of key, right?
Yeah, but it's not the right key.
Of course it's not. That'd be too easy.
Oh, no.
Small key.
Let's see here. Oh! Here's our key. Rolf uses dynamite.
Boom. That's pretty cool.
That's the best key ever. Alright, so now that we've done that...
That's more like it. Who needs a key when you can blow the door down?
Exactly. Go, let's see. And so, obviously, the first floor starts off with Shure enemies.
Yes.
And then we'll eventually get up to
Some new
Nito
enemies.
enemies.
Which may or may not include Nidorans.
This should totally include Nidorans and Nidorinas and Nidorinos.
And Nidokings and Nidoqueens.
Indeed. But instead we have carriers. Okay, so that's one floor out of the way. Yay! Ooh, chest! 100 Mazesta! Seriously. I just took some dude's life savings.
Isn't that true for any RPG? March into someone's house, raid through their stuff.
But yeah, there are chests in dungeons where you'll get like 5,000 Mazesta. You don't feel bad about that. It's the ones that are like 100 because you're like, you know that was some dude's life savings. Alright.
Well, he shouldn't have left it in the middle of a dungeon like that.
Exactly, in a big white chest that can be recognized everywhere. Okay. I think that's the shoot we need.
Waspy.
And Armor Ant, who's kind of replaced the Fire Ant's palette.
Miss.
Nay, you're not allowed to miss. I thought we covered this in short. Oh wait, no, maybe that was Rolf that was missing all the time.
Somebody
Big
was.
sword.
How can you miss when it's 3 feet in front of you?
Exactly. Okay. Next floor. I just gotta go to the wall and go up to another wall. This is where it starts getting difficult because we have these guys, blasters. You'll see in a minute why they're a pain in the butt. 'Cause I don't think I'll kill them.
Yes.
Because they can hit everybody
Ow.
for absurd amounts of damage. Die.
Those took quite a bit. Hey, new
But
level.
hey, Rudo got a level. So, quick second, guys, while we bring ourselves back from the dead. Too bad we don't have a Dimate for May. And just to be safe, May's getting another one. Because blasters are kind of frequent on this floor.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
So, what level are we at now?
We're on the 3rd floor of Nido.
Oh.
And it doesn't have more than 2 or 3 floors.
Okay.
So,
Trimate.
And that's pretty much all the reason we came up here and endured all that pain.
I'm not sure. Trimates are great, but I'm not sure that was worth it.
Well, considering right now they're perfect, the problem is that I will be absurdly conservative with it.
I can imagine, yes.
I don't even think I started using my Trimate stock when I dry run this game until much, much, much later. Alright, so now I gotta go all the way back to the chute that we just came from. And now you're starting to see Rudo hitting as hard as he's going to. Which helps us out greatly, because he gets 2 hits. I just love the whole concept that when you see him on screen, you know, he's got that black in between the armor pieces, and then when he goes to hit somebody, he's white as a ghost. I think that was a little bit of a miscommunication there, Sega. There we are. Oh, whew, for a second there I thought we were going to get blasters. One blaster can destroy you. That's why you don't want them.
Yes.
Okay, so now that we're back here, and now we gotta go back to the other chute we came from, back to the 1st floor. Oh, and look, a new snake. Spit kill. Get it, Alex? He spits, and that kills you!
Yes, I got it.
Please smack me for the bad joke I just made.
Alright.
Ow! Oh, I timed it wrong.
Yeah.
We're beginning to look like pro wrestling, Alex. We need to fix that. Okay, so this, I think, is the chute I need. Yeah, it's looking familiar. So, yes. Go left.
Left. Right. No, I'm kidding.
And up to the wall again.
Oh, wow, we actually are going right. I was just joking.
Yep, pretty much.
Left, right.
Okay. Timeout while I update the guide.
Still not as good as the time when I said, because it is an ordinary wall.
Because it usually is. Let's see.
This looks like an ordinary wall. Buzzers and spit kills.
Now I just wish Nay would start hitting as hard as Rudo is, because she gets 2 attacks in too.
When do we expect her to start hitting? Some
She's hit or miss through the game. She'll do really well here and there, and then she'll have moments where she absolutely fails. Really, the only ones that you can rely on solely on doing high amounts of damage for most of the game is Rolf and Rudo. Or I'm sorry, Rudolph. I'm supposed to be calling him Rudolf Steiner. Because somebody's going to be complaining, its name is Rudolph! Yes, I know his name is Rudolph.
But we named him Rudo, so go there.
Yeah, that's right, we went there. Okay. Okay. Now I know where I'm going again. Sorry guys, these dungeons are complicated. That's the best explanation I can give you why this is taking a while. Alright. So now we just go left all the way. So about this time is usually when we answer questions that people might have for us. One of the questions that we usually get is, you know, what are we currently playing? Last time we had brought that up, Alex was working on the Sega version of Mario Kart. Did you end up finishing that? Or...
No, haven't finished it.
You got busy again.
Yep.
No! Alright, down, left, and down. For me, it's a lot of stuff. I'm getting ready to end God of War 3 out of recommendation from somebody. And I just, over the past couple of weeks, have been working on my first review that will be going up onto my channel, which is going to be DuckTales Remastered. I'm going to be reviewing the classic, which I was able to play over our family vacation. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Let's see here.
Diamate. Very nice.
Another Diamate, which will help if we run into another blaster. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I'm playing a bunch of games, and I really only want to mention the ones where I'm making a lot of progress in. Because I was able to get DuckTales Remastered done, and then I also started up Borderlands out on the family vacation. And we'll see if we can actually make an LP of that. It's a pretty big game, from what I'm seeing. It's like MMO kind of size. Or at least that's the impression it's giving me thus far. It's good, though.
What was the other game you showed over the
vacation? We also dug out, on request from a family member of mine, to play Dragon's Crown. And, okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm...
looking at the guide again.
Yeah.
It's cool.
There we go. And I've lost my place, so... yeah, we dug out Dragon's Crown, and wow.
What great female anatomy.
Not just female anatomy, male anatomy too, because that fighter was pretty beefcake, considering he looked kind of elven in his appearance.
Yeah, for an elf character, that's pretty unusual.
Well, and what made it even better was like when we would go and see the Guildmaster, and they'd just have these huge, hulking appearances. That's definitely a game I might want to finish, because it's so outlandish. It was awesome. Alright. Left again. Let's see. Go up. Oh, here we go. Going on the right. I promise I'm paying attention to you guys. Not really. Okay. I guess we're going right.
Well, so far it seems like the blasters come around sparingly, at least.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, I just realized that this is going to be pointless, because it's just a chest with a piddling amount of Mazesta. Piddling amount of Mazesta for this game.
30, wow, that's pathetic. You get more in a battle.
Yeah, we just barely got more than that in a battle. So, never mind. We're going back.